There is no need to miss out on the creamy, delicious, salty flavor of butter when you're on a raw foods cleanse or just eating raw. So let's go ahead and make a delicious butter-like replacement that will definitely qualify as raw and is easy and delicious. Now I'm just using the Magic Bullet here, which is just a personal blender. Of course, you could do this in the Vitamix as well. My problem is I don't make a big enough batch that it's really easy to do in the Vitamix. So I like the Magic Bullet just for that reason. So this is 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. I like the Nativa brand because I get the best price per ounce on it when I order it from Amazon. That's why I go with that one. And we're gonna add some organic olive oil to that. We want to get about 4 teaspoons of olive oil as well. Now, if you want a really soft, creamy one, then you can add a little bit more olive oil. And if you're used to using unsalted butter, you just want to use a dash of Bragg, maybe a teaspoon or maybe 2 at the most. And if you like salted butter, you can add a little bit extra. So I added about 3 teaspoons of Bragg there, and then we can taste it and decide if we want it more creamy. We're going to screw the top on here. A little dab of shoyu off of there, and we're going to put it on the blender and let it whiz. This is going to be really noisy, but you'll notice I shake it around a little bit just to make sure that the coconut oil comes down towards the blade and integrates everything well. Okay, and we're just going to continue that until it's well integrated and creamy smooth. Give it a taste and see how creamy salty it is. You can see how it just looks like whipped butter. That's really good. I'm just going to add a dash more of the Bragg. I think I have my lid not on here quite right. That ought to make it perfect. Get the lid on there good, and we'll do it again. All you have to do is tamp this down to make sure that the butter that's up at the top is down towards the blade. Ah, perfect. And when it doesn't have any more brown spots or white spots in there and it looks nice and uniformly creamy, it looks like I have one little spot here. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on. Then it's ready. We're going to store it in a glass container. Take my aggression out on this butter. So instead of churning, which obviously would take a long time, we have a quick version of that just by using the handheld blender and tapping it down for the bottom because we're going to have all that butter up around the blade. And we're just going to transfer it to a glass container. It's creamy, it's salty, it's delicious. It's everything that you're looking for in butter with no animal products, no saturated fats, and lots of flavor. So I'll clean the rest of that there in a second. And now we just keep this at room temperature because all of the items that go in it don't need to be refrigerated, and this is just fine not refrigerated too. If you do put it in the refrigerator, it's going to get much more firm, just like regular butter. And if you keep it in the cupboard, it's going to stay at room temp and be soft and ready for you to snack on whenever you like.